been a bit of controversy about the New England kits. And we'll also cover the Scotland kit because they are in this tournament for about a week, but we'll cover it.
I was
How you
going to say
doing,
we've
Gav?
got
You
one
alright?
English boy, one Scottish boy.
Exactly. I know
What
we'll
a
cover the
great
Scottish
look.
ones. We're not
Great.
partial on this podcast.
Nah, not at all. Just Arsenal
No.
fans.
Yeah, well, exactly. Well, they're delusional though. But we'll go into it. If we cover the England ones first, I'll put some pictures up on here as well. The home both. I'll start off. Both of the kits look amazing in my opinion. I don't know what you think.
I wouldn't say amazing. No, the home ones just it's the same as normal. It's just got a little bit of different.
What I mean is, I didn't like the England. You know, the World Cup one where it had like weird word arty blue there. I didn't like that.
Yeah,
I like this like classic look.
If you go from what it was like between the World Cup to now, it's mostly just white and it's just like different textures on the shirt. The Uruguay one, I actually like it, but it reminds me of Scotland's one last year.
All right, okay.
We had the Navy one, and not
Did
gold,
that have a bit
but
because you're Adidas, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the purple one. I really like the white one as well because it looks back to, I think it's meant to be like a reminiscent of, I want to say 1990. Testing my England kits here, but I think it'll be 1990. It's meant to be a reminiscent too. It's kind of like an old style England kit. Probably the controversy started is they've decided to change some of the St George's flag on the back. It's actually quite good that we have a Scotsman on here as well because it was covered on TalkSport, I think, today. And Jim White, the Scotsman, fun enough, I think was trying to play on the fact that it shouldn't matter that much because it's only a crest. But I don't know whether other countries look at it the same as what we are. I think they would because I'll give my opinion first. Is I just don't see the point. Just leave it. It's a flag. Like, yes. You get what I mean? Like,
my thing on it is, when you go on about crests, you obviously have your club crest, and you have the likes of Man City that changed theirs. So many like teams change their crests over years, but you've got an England flag that doesn't change. Is my thing. Don't change what isn't broken.
Yeah.
I don't particularly like the flag, but there's nothing wrong with it.
No, exactly.
Just have it the same. There's no point of trying to be politically correct in football because there'll be a time where it isn't politically correct, and then you have to change it back.
We'll toe the party line with that a bit. I won't go too far because I don't want to get cancelled. But I think they've gone for a certain pride flag on the horizontal line. I showed you it before we started. I'll put a picture up on the for the cross. My whole point with it is I didn't even notice it, to be honest with you, when I saw the kit release. And then you look at it and you just go, who in the FA has been fucking stupid enough to sanction that?
But on a football kit, it doesn't need to be changed.
I agree.
If you've got the same, it's been the same for years, many years, internationally. Fans aren't moaning about it. I don't think it's a case of it being sanctioned by somebody being stupid. I think for years it's been the St George's flag. It's not been changed. You've not had the fans moaning about it. You've not had any other like pride community moaning about it or complaining about it. So why change it to? Because I know we're in a different like age and stuff, but it's a football kit. It shouldn't be. It should just stay the same. Like,
no politics in football.
And that changes, but it should not. The flag shouldn't change because guess what?
Yeah.
The England nationality, that flag isn't changing.
No.
So why change it on a shirt?
I have a bit of a sideways opinion. I've not seen anyone cover it like this, so I'm just going to throw it out into the ether and see whether it catches on. I don't know whether it's reminiscent back to the World Cup of when we were using the rainbow bands. And then England team just went, you know what? No, we ain't doing it because we're going to get a yellow card and we don't want to do that. I think it's been a couple of things. It's obviously Jordan Henderson going to Saudi, not done him a massive favour. Bear in mind, he's one of the people that's done a lot of work at Liverpool and then went to Saudi. And then also as well,
he's just left to go to Ajax, but you know. That went well.
Yeah, what I mean is though, he was a massive part of Liverpool's campaign for Pride and
Yeah.
things like that, and then he went to Saudi, and then also as well, obviously we went to Qatar for the World Cup, and then when we said we were going to wear rainbow flags, we then decided no, we're not, because we're going to get a yellow card if we do that, and it ain't worth it then, is it? And I don't know if it's just a backlash to that, because I know the media were looking at that thinking it was ridiculous.
No, I mean, if you're going to make a statement and it's a big case of stuff that you just mentioned, make it more noticeable.
Yes.
Have it like a sponsorship in the like no a sponsorship, but kind of like you have the sponsorship in the middle of the top, like you had like Fly Emirates, fucking O2, stuff like that. Have it like that. Make it more of a statement if you want it to be like that. If that is the case, not a little badge on the back of the neck, which, in my opinion, it should be the English flag. And if it was a Scotland kit, it should be the Scottish flag.
Yeah.
It should be whatever flag your nationality is for who you're playing for.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be different.
I just think they're trying to nonchalant kind of sneak a bit of politics into the back door.
Yeah.
With that kit, and what I mean by stupidity of the FA. The FA must have signed off on that because it's their kit. So I just don't see why they, knowing what football fans are like, they must have known something was going to come down the road with that.
That's what I was going to say. Do you think they're actually taking consideration of what the fans are going their opinion and if there is going to be backlash? Because there seems to be some times where they'll release something and within a couple of weeks they'll pull it back. And then there'll be other times where they're just like, we don't actually care what you think.
I don't think they can now.
So,
so that's another thing as well. I don't think they'll retract it. I think they'll keep the same kit. I don't see them... Because they've probably already started printing them for months, right?
I mean, the kits are slightly different. I think once they're out there, I think it's a case of we don't really care what you think. You're going to buy it regardless because it's in English, an England top. But I mean, if it's like a statement or something like that, and it's not going the way they thought it was, they'll just retract it within a week. It's those types of things. I think fans are very much neglected when it comes to.
I think someone's trying to be clever in the FA.
Yeah,
and I think they've gone, we'll just not been able. We'll sneak that in. A bit of politics in, and I think it's come into it that because you know what I'd love, forget the flag at the back. If it is genuinely something to do with Pride, just wear the Pride armbands in Germany.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Just go for it. I don't mind that. But I hate this nonchalant through the back door sort of. I will chuck it on the national flag and see if anyone notices.
Make it more commonly in a common place. Sleeve. Shoulders or something.
Make a rainbow with 3 lions flag. I'll be alright with that. Make a rainbow 3 lions crest.
The World Cup one where you had it down the sleeves, but no, it wasn't the Pride flag. It was the other one. Have something like that. If you're going to make that a design, have that. Not a little small thing where it can be. We hope nobody notices, but if they do,
because I think that's pissed more people off. That it's in the back. It's just like. It's tiny. It's in the background because it's more like, oh look, see you've bought this now, congratulations, that sort of thing.
I don't think it's a case of because it's Pride, everyone's kicking off. I think it's a case. I think you're right. I think it's a case of if it's there to be kind of publicised or to be noticed, have it in a noticeable place, as I've said. No one's going to look at the back of the neck. You know what I mean? Like no one's going to turn around and go, I'm not quite liking this shirt, turn and go, oh fuck, I'm buying it now. Have it somewhere that it's going to actually be a design rather than.
And if you do want to put a message out there, political message out there, just go put it on a bigger part of the kit. And then if people don't like it, they don't need to buy it, rather than try and push you through the back door. I'm going to the Scotland kit because there's less controversy with that. Well, I'll put the 2 kits
nice.
up. Sorry,
the white one's nice.
The away one's all right. The home one's fucking disgusting. In my opinion, I don't know what you think.
I don't mind the colours. The colours aren't that bad. It's the tartan they've tried to use is like. I think when we played at Hampden a few years back when it was 2-2 and the 2 free kicks, I loved that shit. It was the blue tartan with the white sleeves. That was lovely because it was the whole tartan. It was like a tartan pattern.
Yeah.
This one's like a bit of tartan here, a bit of tartan there.
I just literally clicked back on it, but it's like it's just randomly like Tetrised in. Yeah.
It's honestly, it's like if you had a picnic with your parents up in the park, they have a wee rug. That's what it's like. It's no nice at all. The colours not too bad, but SFA, get your shit together and sort out these fucking kits.
Well, they ain't got many Euros to go off if they want kits to go off. So I like the ones the
No,
last time though you were in.
but the ones that we're not in, the kits seem to be banging. The ones that
Yeah.
we are in don't seem to be
What?
admired as much.
Why didn't you just use your 150th anniversary one? And well, obviously it's not the 150th anniversary
No.
anymore, but just use that. It's a
I
class
was-
kit.
I liked it. I've got it somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it is, but I've got it. I think it was class. I don't see why they brought it out. I can. It's for 150th year and it's for the year, but why not go off of that? Not have the exact same replica, but go off that template. Because most Scotland fans loved that top. It was class.
Well, they just
And
love
now have
tartan,
to-
didn't you?
Well, I mean, we are kind of. If it was a nice tartan, sound. Not a fucking puzzle piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah. It's like someone's
not-
tried to stitch it together with different fucking patches.
I like the away kit, as I said. I think they've kind of gone looking over all the Euros kits. I think Germany's been done at. Just speaking from
Well, the
Germany's
home one,
kit.
I like that one.
No, I meant the away
like-
one.
I've not seen the away one. I like
Oh,
the
it's-
plain white one with the golden. It's like goldeny black sleeves.
Yeah, it's okay. But
I
it's
like that.
the away one's like ultra purple. I'm trying to think if I've ever been near me that's like that pink and purple. It's like a I don't know, it's weird. Like a nitro pink and purple, but they've made some horrors this year to be fair with the Euros.
I'm gonna have to find this. Was it pink and purple?
Yeah, honestly, it's pink. It's pinky purple. It's like a weird. It's the away one. It's Thomas Müller unveiled it. It's just a bit odd, to be honest with you. Then their home ones, what they always do.
It reminds me of Inter Miami.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
A
about.
bit.
Was that last year?
Yeah, it reminds me. It's kind of a mix between Inter Miami and that PSG kit a few years back.
Yeah.
That was like tie dye sort of.
Oh yeah. I know what
That's
you're
kind of
about.
what it reminds me of. I mean,
Right.
it's not horrendous. I
Have
mean,
England got
it
the
could
kits
do
of
with a
the-
lot less pink.
Have
though.
England got the kits of the tournament so far? Then would you say?
Nah.
You're just
Portugal.
saying that because you're Scottish.
No, Portugal do. Portugal have got
Oh,
a few
okay.
nice kits. To be fair,
I
They're-
disagree.
they're
I
like-
think
they're
England's
one of
away.
those
Actually,
that's a-
England's home kit's lovely, to be honest with you. But England's away kit is, oh,
the Portugal one's basic, but it's like the style and texture of it makes the kit. It's basic, but not so basic. It's in the middle somewhere.
right, okay, right. Well, thank you very much for coming on this video with me, Gav.
You're very much welcome.
As I said, England brilliant kits. It will look even better when we lift the Euros, won't we, in July? But there we go.
Under Southgate, he's waiting in United.
Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Cheers, lads.
Cheers, bye.